you'll start by finishing this. I want to get a head start on tomorrow's work, because my boy's coming into town.
That's a fun surprise. When's he get in?
Tomorrow by supper.
How long's he staying?
Just a few days. He's a busy man. So.
Everyone around here thinks the world of him, so it's a shame he can't visit more often.
Personally, I think he is amazing. You know what they say about mothers and their sons? I'll just be glad to have him here. However long I can get him.
The main characters in this short are unique and are really layered. What I like about this short is that each of the characters, we sort of already very quickly know their motivations, their goals, what the stakes are in this story. And I think what's interesting is when they come together, the things that motivate each individual characters are sometimes competing or feel at odds, which I think, of course, always makes for really interesting tension. And I think audience are sort of left wondering, like, what is going on with this son? Is he trying to use his mom for money? Will the mother move to Miami? What's her sickness? What's going on with her? What's going on with what happened with her and her husband? Obviously, there's so many things to flesh out there. Like, what are her circumstances? And I think we're also, of course, rooting for Lisa, who, you know, we don't want to be out of a job. We want her to chase her dreams. Like, what will happen to her if the son just gets his way and sells his mother's, like, beloved home and moves to Miami? So I think the thing that I took most from this is just that this pilot leaves audiences wanting more.
This was a gorgeous piece. The scenery alone, I could ramble on. It was really beautiful, but I think this title is really apt. There's a lot. It was almost like melodramatic soap opera with the amount of drama and like what's going on, what's coming next. That was in this piece. So Love and Secrets is a very apt title, and it was really interesting to watch as a whole. Very interesting. Like I said, this is a really strong story. This is a really interesting story, and I think you're able to establish a lot in a pretty short amount of time and tell that story and really draw the audience in.
Fun and bright and energetic. I enjoyed the narration. It had some good storytelling points, and there's a part where the main character says she is writing music. It's the love of her life, so we know where her character is priority-wise. Miss Faye, she was an interesting character, very expressive on camera, and I did like the similarities I found with the Heartland series on CBC. I don't know if this was the filmmaker's inspiration, but it had that nice romantic, comedic feel, family drama on a ranch, and it's just so popular today. I could see this going far.
I could definitely see this film turning into a TV series or a longer movie. I love the characters and the way that they played off of each other. The juxtaposition of the free spirit and the workaholic works really well here. I love the chemistry between Lisa and Ben. You can definitely feel the tension that may turn into something else later on. So I also love the mystery and intrigue with Ben's job and what's going on there. So it definitely makes me want to watch more and figure out what's happening with that. There were some great music choices in this film. They definitely helped to hit those emotional beats. There wasn't like super strong emotions here, but it definitely matched the beats of the characters in this. I liked that we see both characters' point of views and perspectives. When they're having their argument, I could definitely see both sides of the situation, and, you know, I actually sort of sided with Ben here, even though I feel like Lisa might be the more dominant main character, but I liked that we were able to see both perspectives and point of views. This film looks great. I loved the overhead shots and the transition shots of the ranch. We definitely get a good sense of this ranch and the environment and the setting that they're in.
There is a good conflict between Lisa and Ben, and I really like the two things above everything there. First of all, Lisa's passion for guitar and for music, and how she shows her skills throughout the film, and then the ending that leaves obviously a door open for the sequels, the next the next episode. I think it was pretty nice and interesting, and it was a quite enjoyable short with very good performances and excellent music, and even a very good direction. A direction that keeps you there and keeps things exciting, even though this is not an actual film, but still you feel quite thrilled from start to finish.
They present us with a very interesting story of a potential nascent celebrity. The character has a beautiful voice and plays the guitar quite well with her songwriting skills. We get introduced to these lovely characters with their own added complexities and their personalities and their own struggles, and I think it was very beautifully introduced. I really want to know what is next for this each of these characters. I think they did a great job with the script. It looked from the beginning that it was this same old story of love and the barn girl and the boy from the city, and it's not at all. So I had a great time watching this.